Hi. Hello everybody. Today is another day for a K-pop dream video. And actually this dream of mine I had a while back, and it's just that I forgot that I had it. And this dream stars Jung, Jaehyun from NCT. Now the dream is kind of like a sci-fi novel movie, and it stars not one but multiple Jaehyuns, and each Jaehyun has its own set of personalities. Like
there's a punk rock Jaehyun, and then there's a nerd Jaehyun,
and there are a lot more of them, so much so that
the setting of my dream is filled with Jaehyuns.
Now the setting of my dream is in a sushi place.
I've never actually been to a sushi place before.
Actually, I think I have.
It seems that this is what a sushi place in my head looks like. There's a lot of neon lights. It's kind of dark.
Honestly, it kind of gives off the vibes of that sushi place in John Wick,
so much.
Except it's not just like a stall, it's an entire restaurant. And in that restaurant are my classmates in my latest school. So what's up? And in the last bits of our school year, actually, we were making a play.
So that's what we were doing in the sushi place. Basically, my entire class was there, the director of our play was there, and my best friend was there.
Hi, Ami. So we were all there, and we were all getting ready to do a meeting for our play. So much like the other dreams I've had, there's always already an implicit knowledge of what's going on.
So basically in my dream, I had a crush on Jaehyun. And besides the fact that I was at a sushi restaurant, the setting was in the near future where clones existed. That's why there were so many Jaehyuns in many different personalities.
See, the thing is, I promised my best friend Amira that I would read fanfic about it, but I never did. So I'm kind of confused as to if this is the actual plot of my dream or if this is the plot that I made for the fanfic I was supposed to write. Because besides the fact that Jaehyun's a bunch of clones, there's a bunch of clones of Jaehyun.
They kind of perfected the cloning in this future.
No, that's real. That's an actual plot of my dream. But
I'm not sure if I just thought that it was because there was the scientist and he had a son and his son kind of died, and that's why there's so many clones because he misses his son so much. I'm not sure if that's just me or my dream, but anyway.
I am my dream and the dream is me, right? Same brain thought of that, just different levels of consciousness.
Anyway, so I'm going to the sushi place, right? And when I walk in, there's this punk rock Jaehyun that's with a bunch of girls. There's girls on either side of his arm, and
he just reeks of a player, and I'm super upset to see him because I have a crush on him, and he's such a player. So I ignore him, even though we make eye contact.
So I ignore him, and I go into the restaurant, and on my way I see my classmate David, and I see Ali, and I see Amira. So I sit in the table with Amira, and I sit in the table with Ali and Yuta, again from NCT. And
fun fact, by the way, we share the same birthday. I've never met anyone that shared my birth date before, so I'm convinced Yuta is my soulmate.
So I sit down on the table. I'm sitting next to Yuta. Me, Yuta, and my classmate Ali. And on the table behind ours, that's where my best friend Amira was sitting.
It seems that Yuta, in my dream, was one of my classmates.
I was talking to Yuta, I was telling him, I saw Jaehyun again, and he was like, oh, so what do you do?
And I basically started venting out my frustration. Ali was there, and he was nodding his head.
And Amira from the other table suddenly just turns behind and was yeah, go on, because I kind of stopped telling my story, and then Amira's no, keep going.
And then she joins our table. She smells on putik. While I'm saying the story, there's the nerd Jaehyun is over there, and he's kind of fumbling, and I kind of feel bad for him. So at one point, I kind of get upset because everywhere I go, all I see is Jaehyun. There's a shadow. Who's that shadow? It's my sister.
So I go outside of the sushi restaurant and it's raining, but
It stopped raining at that point, and I'm waiting for a jeep because the main reason why I want to leave is because I keep seeing Jaehyun everywhere. So I decide that, you know what? Jaehyun is not worth my time. I'm gonna just like go back there, and he's not worth it.
I go back inside the sushi restaurant, and as I'm going out, I think that's when I actually like see punk rock Jaehyun with a bunch of bunch of chicks, and I'm like, ugh, nasty.
I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Yeah. It was really weird. I remember waking up and I was like, what? That's his first day. Thank you for watching, and maybe I'll make the fanfic with Jaehyun. Maybe.